Hey Leo, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Stevie. This is Spiritually by Stevie, and if you are Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, there could be something in this reading for you. This is a weekly reading and it's valid from today, November the 15th, all the way through until November the 22nd. So let's see what the universe needs you to know right now. Whoa, shit. Leo, you're really operating from a closed heart space at the moment, and it's really not doing you any favors. If you don't open your heart up, you can't expand. And at the moment, there's a sense that you need to be the bigger person and trust your intuition. You're avoiding making some kind of decision, and your intuition is telling you what choice you need to make, and there's a sense of you not wanting to do what your intuition is telling you to. So make sure that this week you're opening yourself up, and my guides are saying be the bigger person and walk away. If there is something around you that is not serving you at the moment, now would be the time for you to walk away from that. I do feel like the full moon on Friday combined with the partial lunar eclipse is going to bring in a hell of a lot of change for everybody, and it's going to cause you to look at how you deal with relationships and how relationships come into your life. And if you have a closed heart space, then relationships are not going to come to you. Not very much will come to you when you're operating from any kind of closed off energy. The universe does not understand the difference between you being closed and you being closed off. It just understands energy. And if you're putting out there that you're closed off, then the universe certainly isn't going to bring you in anything that's of any value at the moment. So bear that in mind while you're in this decision-making process this week. Your intuition is really guiding you to where you need to go. So make sure that you're paying attention. Let's get some Moonology cards as well and see what else you need to know. So Leo, wow, Leo, whatever this decision that you've got relates to, there's a sense that you don't feel good enough for it, and you have to remind yourself that you definitely are good enough. You definitely do deserve this. And if there is something inside you that makes you feel like you don't, now is the time for you to work on healing that. What will come off the back of that healing is a massive, huge fucking change that is really, it is going to change everything. And you might not see that because you're operating in your South Node energy at the moment. For those of you who don't know, your South Node relates to the bullshit that you bring with you from previous lives. It is the stuff that you need to walk away from with your head held high and move into your North Node, which is actually your life purpose. And if you're in this South Node energy, you're letting the past hold you back, and nothing is going to change while you're in that energy. If you're not brave enough to step up and step out into this, then it's going to be like this card, void of course, and there's going to be nothing, and you're really being asked to reassess the things that hold you back and heal from them. I mean, this card is literally an eclipse card. We have an eclipse with the full moon on Friday. It is the beginning of the eclipse season, and I do feel like by the time eclipse seasons come to a close, you might not recognize your life and you might not recognize yourself. There's a sense that you may need to reintroduce yourself or do something very different to allow this change to settle into your reality. So let's get some tarot and we'll see what else you need to know. My guides are playing the song Everything's Changing by Paloma Faith. You may want to listen to that. But the lyric goes, everything's changing. I've been here for too long. And you've been letting your past hold you back for way too long. Now, Leo, now is not the time for you to hold back on anything. Now is the time for you to charge yourself forwards in a very unapologetic, I don't give a fuck what you think kind of way. And Leo, being the fact that you're a fire sign, that should come to you really rather easily. So let's see what else is going on. Whoa. Leo, you're not in the greatest of energy at the moment. You're showing up as the Emperor in reverse. You're feeling like things are a little bit out of your control at the moment, and maybe that there's nothing that you can do to rein this back in and bring it into balance. I feel like you may have already made a decision, but you're not taking any action on it. And that is because your heart space is closed. And there is something with the moon card being on the bottom of the deck that you're maybe not sure that you want to share with the rest of the world. But until you share this, there's going to be no forward movement. You're really being asked to do things by the book at the moment, and you might be withdrawing your energy from a specific situation to allow yourself to heal from that. And as you're withdrawing your energy, it might feel like the rug's being pulled out from underneath you and everything's gone into a bit of a tailspin and like there's no balance. But that brings us back to this being the bigger person card. When you are the bigger person in a situation like that and you allow your heart space to take control instead of acting from your ego, then things do become a lot clearer. There is definitely a sense here though that you're needing to meditate to I've just gone to pick the deck up and the star was the card that was left behind. You're needing to spend some time meditating and healing yourself from whatever this is in the past that has been holding you back, because it's not going to work for you anymore, Leo, in all honesty. And I think intuitively you know that, and the fact that you're not listening to what your heart wants and you're going with what your fear and your ego is telling you really isn't doing you any favors at the moment. Oh God, so many major arcanas all in reverse here. We've got the High Priestess in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. You're not listening to your intuition regarding this. You're not being very patient with yourself, and there's a sense that you're holding something in. You're not taming the beast within you, and it's running a bit fucking wild and chaotic, a little bit like a Tasmanian devil. When you tune in and you listen to your intuition, that is when everything is going to start to change. If you do not have some kind of meditative practice at the moment or some kind of constant self-care practice, you really are being asked this week to make time for that in your reality. And I feel like when you do that, it's not only is it going to make everything make a hell of a lot more sense, but you're going to get these intuitive nudges and they're going to make sense in a way that they maybe never have done before. You may have previously received some kind of message intuitively that you're not understanding. And that is because you're acting from your ego at the moment, because your heart space is too closed off for you to be able to receive this message. Leo, you need to go sit the fuck down in a corner somewhere, calm your fucking mind and just sit and be quiet and allow these messages to come to you, because these are messages of healing. And I feel like they're messages of healing from your inner child. Your higher self is definitely guiding you in a very specific direction at the moment, and you're maybe, with the Strength card being here in reverse, you're maybe being a petulant fucking child and going, no, I don't want to do that, so I'm not. And Leo, the Strength card has a lion on it when you turn it upright. Look, it's you. You're not having any patience with yourself at the moment. You're not having any patience with yourself, and you're not having any patience with this situation. And there's a sense that it's got you feeling incredibly fucking frustrated. And this frustration that you're feeling isn't doing anything productive for your energetic field at the moment. Let's get some clarification with the Chakra Tarot and we'll see what else you need to know. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's a sense that you maybe want to sneak away from this, that you're not prepared to put time, effort and energy into it. But Leo, if you're not prepared to put that time, effort, attention and energy into yourself, then where's it going to go? Let's face it, you're with yourself every single day right now until the day that you take your final breath. If you can't put yourself front and center in this cycle, then you're going to be at a loss. This is something that you've waited for. It's something that you're anxious about. And this anxious feeling is, oh God, yeah, this anxious feeling is doing you no good. You're anxious, you're slightly indecisive with the 2 and the 9 of Swords both being here, but you're working on it. And you're working on it quietly behind the scenes, and you're waiting. And Now is not a time for waiting. Now is a time for you to be doing. And I feel like you need to be doing that healing work so that you can be the bigger person, so you can put yourself front and center. You're looking at this very logically from your headspace, and you're really being asked to look at it from a different perspective. View this from your heart space instead of looking at it in a very cerebral, very cold, very cutting kind of way. Bring some fucking love into the situation. It's going to make you a hell of a lot happier when you see this from the other way of looking at it. And I was purposefully told then not to say the word perspective. The High Priestess is in reverse again. Leo, what the fuck? Like, really, avoiding your intuition and being very cold and cutting about this is not going to do you any favors. You intuitively know that, and by being in that kind of mindset and having that kind of mentality at the moment, you're really blocking your blessings. And there's a sense that that is not the right thing for you to do right now. But you energetically and intuitively know that. It's just you're choosing not to do what you're asked anyway. There's a sense that this decision that you've got to make could have some illusion surrounding it, but you're also being asked, while you're looking at this from a different angle, to understand that you do have everything that you need right in front of you to enable you to make this decision. But if you can't distinguish if this is truth or if this is an illusion, then there's no wonder that you're not taking any action. You know that this is the truth, but there's maybe a sense of you not wanting to accept it. Leo, something is moving ridiculously slowly, and there is a sense that you're really getting bored of it. And that might be what's stopping you from taking action. Yeah, you are, Leo, by not taking action, you are blocking your blessings, and you're going to cause some kind of unexpected tower moment in your life. And my guide said tower to the balls. So this is going to hit you hard, like really, really, really hard. The decision, oh shit. With the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Swords being on the bottom of the deck, there's a sense that the decision that you have to make at the moment is possibly regarding two people. You're going to have to break somebody's heart, and you probably don't want to do that. If you move passionately into what your intuition is telling you, then everything is going to be okay. But there is a sense of something doesn't quite look how you expected it to look, which is maybe why you're holding off from making a decision. Let's get some blunt cards to finish off. My guides are playing the song Walking Away by Craig David. And I do feel like you are intuitively being guided to walk away from the things in your life that really are not serving you at the moment. You're really stressing out about this. There's a lot of pain regarding this, but you're really being asked to take some action right now. And when this card appears, I usually give it a time frame of between 10 and 14 days for you to take some action. But if you don't take some action, there's going to be a world of pain. There's a lot of confusion surrounding this, and there's a sense of you not knowing what to do for the best, for your own stability and for your own security. The choice that you have to make between these two people could be that of somebody might be very fun and there might be a hell of a lot of passion regarding this person, and the other person might be very secure and very stable, but not quite as exciting. And you've always had the excitement before, so maybe this person doesn't really fit the mold, but there's something about them that you can't get over. There's also a sense that the other people around you may think of you, you feel like they may think of you differently or judge you in some kind of way if you choose the boring option. Leo, this option is not boring. This option is very stable. It is very secure. And there is a possibility that it could be very passionate and it could be very fun, but you have to give a little bit more of yourself to this person that you feel is boring before they're prepared to open up and give any more of themselves to you. So go careful, Leo. I think the full moon on Friday is going to change a hell of a lot of things for you guys, and you're really going to be forced to go within and seek the answers that you need to bring this into your reality. And whatever you're believing about what other people say surrounding this situation, that is really not the case. My guides are playing that song from off that advert, We're on Each Other's Team. And this secure and stable person is most definitely the person that is on your team. This other person in this Queen of Wands energy, they are very passionate and they're probably really, really, really good fun, but they're not wifey material, is what my guide said that I needed to say. So take that however it resonates for you, Leo. I do feel like this powerful change is really going to change everything. It's just you have to do what is right for you and not what is right for your ego. Your ego wants this Queen of Wands person, and your soul is telling you that the best thing for you right now, what you need, is this stable and secure person. And you're very scared to move towards them because there may have been pain surrounding a situation like this in the past. And there's a sense that you're not wanting to go in for another round of something where you're going to get your heart broken. And security and stability with this person that is not the Queen of Wands energy scares the fucking shit out of you. And I feel like that is why you're avoiding making a decision to move this forward. If you do not listen to your intuition and you move towards this Queen of Wands person, Leo, I do feel like it's going to be a ginormous absolute fucking shit show. There's going to be a hell of a lot of passion and not very much else. Oh God, that is so basic. Don't think with your dick, Leo. Think with your heart. It is showing you the way to go. So make sure that you are listening to it. Dick energy is going to get you more of the same that you've been through in the past, and the universe is really guiding you to make the changes so that you move forward into this very new, very secure and very stable beginning. It's just, you're like, what the fuck is this? Don't allow your ego and your fear of things going tits up again stop you from moving towards this, because this could be the best move of your life. So I really hope that that was helpful for you, Leo. Thank you so very much for being here. I'll be back same time, same place next week. In the meantime, if you'd like to book a private reading, healing or coaching session, the link is in the description box below, as is the link for my brand new course, Becoming Unfuckwithable. It starts January the 3rd. It's a 30-day program of self-improvement and absolute fucking awesomeness to help you stand in your power and become the person that you were put here on this earth to be. So I'll see you next week, Leo. In the meantime, have a fucking awesome one. Don't let this eclipse energy fuck you over too much. Have a great week. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.